In this video, I will revisit the idea of the atomic structure, and the reason I'm revisiting is because we could call it is because in atomic structure 1, I didn't really use any diagrams or anything like that. It was just a face-to-face talk, but in this I would like to at least do a bit of writing and probably maybe a few diagrams if at all it is necessary. So atomic structure 2, and again we're going to look at a few ideas. The first idea is the idea of the charges on the particles, and so we're going to look at the proton, the neutron, and the electron. So what charge is on the proton? Well, the proton has a positive charge, you can call it plus. The neutron has a zero charge, and the electron has a minus charge. So that's all there is to the charges on the electron, but it's important to note that the actual charge is 1.60217657 times 10 to the power minus 19 coulombs. Okay, so C stands for coulombs, which is the unit for charge, and charge is just the number of electrons that are flowing. So but we say that the electron is negatively charged, so for the electron that will be minus, and for the proton that will be plus. So it's minus for the electron, plus for the proton. Now they're exactly the same charge, so in relative terms, and I want to write this word relative here, in relative terms, as if we compare the two of them together, in relative terms, then we know that we could say this is a plus 1 and a minus 1 charge, and that remains at 0. Now the next idea that I'd like to look at is what do we say about the number of electrons and protons. And the truth is that the number of electrons is equal to the number of protons, and we call this the atomic or the proton number. So the atomic or proton number is also equal to the number of electrons. So say if there are 5 electrons in an atom, then there are also 5 protons. Okay, and this makes the atom neutral. Not the neutrons, but just the atom in general. So the overall charge on the atom is neutral because it's got 5 positive charges and 5 negative charges. Let's put charges like that to avoid repeating. So there we've got 2 ideas already down. Then there is the idea of the atomic mass, in fact the atomic number and the mass number. Okay, so the atomic number is just the number of protons, number of electrons, that's the atomic number, and the mass number is protons plus neutrons, and these are found inside the nucleus. Then I think there's one more idea to discuss, and it's the arrangement of elements in the periodic table. So the electrons, so the elements are arranged in terms of the atomic number. In terms of the atomic number. In fact, it's in terms of increasing atomic number. So it starts off with 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, until it gets to about 108 in most periodic tables. And so this one would be hydrogen, helium, lithium, boron, I think beryllium, then carbon is 6, and so forth. Then I think that's the end of it. So to recap, we've looked at charges. Let me just circle that. We've looked at charges, we've looked at the numbers of electrons and protons, and we know they are equal. And then we've looked at atomic number and mass number, and we know the atomic number is just the number of either protons or electrons, and the mass number is protons plus neutrons, and these are found in the nucleus. Then the arrangement of the elements is by the increasing atomic number, and these are examples of some of the elements in their increasing order. In fact, the first few elements. So that's that. Okay, let's just delete this bit here. Okay, so that's the end of part 2 of atomic structure.